Hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Storybook Brawl. This is the very first time that I'm streaming in English. I'm a pretty new streamer. I tried out my setup for about 2 weeks now, but I used my native language, German, so far until I felt comfortable with all of the technique, like the camera and the microphone. And now that I'm pretty confident in my streaming setup, I thought it is time to stream in English for the very first time. So if you're new to my stream, feel free to ask any questions about my gameplay decisions, make suggestions. I often overlook things, and a suggestion like Frog in 5 is really great if my positioning is really bad sometimes when I'm talking to the chat and try to speak out my thought process and verbalize it, and I sometimes forget the best possible positioning when doing so. Here it's a really easy choice, as I really like playing Xeluha. It's not one of my favorite heroes. In general, I really prefer playing early game or early mid game strong heroes, just to avoid those 7th and 8th places that really cost a lot of rankings. So Xeluha it is this time, in spite of it's more like a late mid-game, late game hero. So I try to protect my health as good as possible. So I tend to just pick the strongest units in an early game with Xeluha. That was unlucky. 50% chance to tie here. It's not the strongest creatures here, but it's still 2 creatures in turn 2.1, and so I go for it. We're playing against Krampus, so though Kitty Cat Purse in 1 anyways. Yeah, let's try it. I'm not too confident that we get a Slay here, no. That's why I thought positioning Kitty Cat Purse in 5 instead, but it wouldn't have made a difference, as Krampus is a little bit stronger than we were. So what are the strongest units here for Xeluha? I really don't like Polyvoggle on Xeluha, especially if we don't have any back row support for it. So the question is, do we want a second Black Cat? Or we rather try to play it this way, maybe. Let's see if we can get some extra gold for turn 3.0. Wow, pretty weak trophy hunter here. I'm a huge fan of Darkwood Creeper in the current tree end meta, but we don't have much synergy at the moment. The stronger pick would be Queen of Hearts. We're at 39 health. I like picking Cindy as early as possible, just to see her never again in the shop. I'm not sure if this is a mistake, but this is a mid-game pick already. Let's see if we are strong enough to afford this creeper. At least we'll get a sleigh of kitty cutpurrs. Oh, or don't we? Ah! We don't. Why is the spawn cat? Oh, dancing sword. That's why the spawn cat was bigger than I thought. Do we really want to upgrade this baby root? I don't... or do we roll? Come on. Maybe we can get a lucky chest. A lucky treasure. We don't have any monsters yet. Fairy Tale is fine. Noble Steed is nice to get a level 3 treasure of Cindy, but I think Fairy Tale is the choice here. Nothing I'd really like to log for here. We're pretty weak, but we only need to hold out for 2 more turns before our hero power kicks in for the first time and we're getting some economy boost. There. Yes, and yes. Now to the right. Jetzt was German. I really have to get into the English speaking mode. I really like practice speaking English. It's been quite some years when I last used it. So here the second Darkwood Creeper. Do we want Vampire? Or do we roll here? Let's see if we can play it this way. Is it better to play the Darkwood Creeper with 1 attack, or is it better to leave the one with 0 attack in? That's the interesting choice at this point. Or maybe it would have been even better to play both Darkwood Creepers over this black cat here. Yeah, I think that would have been the... it wouldn't have made it down. Wait a minute. The way it turned out now, the black cat was a little better, but no real difference. 20 HP, but now our hero power kicks in for the first time. I really love the end. But where do we play it on? I love playing the end on a bigger creature, but the only one I want to lose right now is Kitty Cutpurse, so the end on Kitty Cutpurse. It's worth considering Sheep and Wolf closing here, but I'd rather roll. Yeah, one of my favorite 4 creatures is Monster Book. Though we don't have much synergy, it should make us stronger anyways. Or greedy for some economy. I'm usually looking for hardwood elders at this turn. The positioning might be sub-ideal, as you usually want to trigger the monster books as early as possible. So ideally all of your other characters can profit from the spell that is played from it. Okay, it's really time to stabilize now. We're down to 16 health. Let's get another monster book. Chicken. I only like buying the copycat when I already have an upgraded monster book. Is it still early enough for the Nutcracker? Here's an upgrade over Baby Root. I'd like to cast a spell too. How do we do this? Nutcracker. A little late. Come on. Something nice. Ah! I was a little slow. That's one of the problems when I'm streaming and trying to express my thoughts and my thought process into words, try to translate it to words. I often forget about the time and get into troubles at the end of a turn. But we won anyway this time, so... yeah, the Monsters Manual would have been interesting here. Missed the scaling opportunity, but is Secret Stash even better? As I want to pivot to tree ants. Yeah, come on, Secret Stash it is. Upgrade monster book. I just love Forking Rod, but it doesn't fit that well at the moment. Let's take Fool's Gold for 1 or 2 turns just to be able to roll more aggressively for more burning trees. Do we have to pick shoulder fairies? Maybe. Is the positioning okay this way? So I really want more burning trees next turn, but I'd love to find something to scale them, like hardwood elders. There, yes, at least one. But we're falling to 11. But we're playing a ghost, so we can relax at least a little this turn. And we have tons of gold. So what we're really looking for are more burning trees. Yeah, another shoulder fairy to stabilize. Maybe. Chicken. Come on. Yeah, another burning tree. I like it, but does it play? we have to take the gingerbread knight to stabilize? Maybe... that's what I meant. Not sure if that was correct. It was a mistake. We're playing against the Trophy Hunter's Ghost, so the creeper, both creepers should have played. That was a big misplay. Horn of Olympus is always nice in this kind of build. Hardwood Elder. A little late. Do we still try to get it going? Not sure if it's a good idea. Apple tree. No, I want more burning trees. A little early for the apple tree for my taste. There it is. And now something that makes us stronger on board, or can we afford... No, we're down to 11. Can we afford to take Hand of Midas? Or Staff of the Old Toad? This is a really tough decision. Cross your fingers that we're still strong enough. It's a pretty big Spellweaver here. This should be enough, shouldn't it? If we attack here, yeah. So we're fine. So let's see. Do we already take Echowood? Or is it a little too early? The other treants are more important, aren't they? Would this be a good boy game? Not sure about it. Pumpkin. No, well, we're rolling for treants right now. Yeah, there they are. Second burning tree. Okay. Not sure we've rolled for a combat spell. The tree should play. Shouldn't it? No, that position flip in the last second was a mistake. The Ashwood Elm needs the buff of the Lady of the Lake. Are we still strong enough? Those double Oni Kings are a real threat. One down. This is a close one. Well, we're still alive, but down to 2 health. And we're playing against the lobby leader Loki. This is going to be tough. Why did the Nutcracker play? What is improving our position here? Ring of Rage. Over this one. How do we do this? Maybe this way? I'm not sure if the Nutcracker should have played instead of the Lady of the Lake. Maybe. Let's see if we're strong enough. Yeah. The Court Wizards aren't big enough yet. This should be okay. We stabilized at 2 health. Playing against a ghost. So it's a bit more relaxed again. At least I think so. Let's roll for more treants. This is a nice upgrade over the Lady of the Lake. Are we interested in another 5 treasure? Sure. End of Midas it is. Lock for the other Echo Wood. So this went as expected. At least top 4 is safe, but we're playing against a Horde Dragon, against probably a Royal Sword Dragon. Maybe he pivoted out, but I'd expect a Royal Sword Dragon here. Bye-bye Shoulder Fairies. Nice. 6 treasure. We don't have a level 2 character here. So the so Spear of Achilles is a treasure of choice here. Over which one? Does a second Echo Wood play instead of a Burning Tree? And why didn't we scale the upgraded Burning Tree here? Maybe some little mistakes here. Does the second Ashwood play? Oh, I want this. Lock for the Pigomorph if there's another battle. And replace the staff. So we pretty much finished our endgame composition. The positioning is a little sub-ideal, but we're strong enough anyways. So this is almost a finished endgame composition, and we can focus on rolling for combat spells now every turn, and we already locked the Pigomorph here, which is pretty great. We are playing against Loki. Last scene was... Oh, Good Boy Royals is dangerous, but maybe we can Pigomorph the Good Boy. What are we looking for again? Burning trees? Knighthood. Yeah, knighthood in that burning tree would be nice, but at this stage I prefer finding another Pigomorph. Another Ashwood. Doom Breath. If we found it earlier, I might have played Doom Breath to attack the back line. Cross your fingers that it's enough against those really big court wizards in the back line I expect to see. Oh, nice hit. Goodbye would have been better, but hitting the court wizard is almost as good. So, good game, Loki. B Saints 79. We're playing for the lobby win now against Muerte. Muerte. Highly likely Pumpkin Scam. Pumpkin Scam is a favorite against our Treants build. Let's see what we can find here. Is Smite good enough? I'd clearly prefer Pigomorph, but if we can Smite the Pumpkin or something in the backline, come on. Let's try it. Okay, Doom Breath. It's a 17 attack Doom Breath. Is it interesting to play 17 attack Doom Breath? Time was running out. This will be interesting. I expect Pumpkin Scam, yeah. I thought about taking this second Echo Wood to the back line too. So that wouldn't happen. It all depends what the pumpkin will spawn. Luckily, it's not an upgraded pumpkin. We should take out the Medusa. Yes, that's great. All about how many spam units the pumpkin spawns. Here we go. No Dusas, no apple trees, and we're fine. One Dusa. Come on, take off the Medusa here. But now! Yeah, we're fine. Good game, Karamus on Muerte. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this first game of today. I'm still not feeling that comfortable commenting in English because I really lack the practice. But this is a pretty typical Xeluha game. You really get lower and lower on health until you can stabilize in the late mid-game, and finally your hero power kicks fully in at turn 6.0, and you can use the extra gold to roll the shop over and over again and get the tree end advantage.